Osionigod, Wade Blevins Dawadon, Galielig, Jijed Okohig. I'm glad you're here today. Welcome to Beginner Cherokee 1 here on RSU TV. And we are on Josko Sutaline Chalakia Adelo Costi. We're on the 36th Cherokee lesson. So hopefully you've been watching and following along and not drowning too bad. As I said in the beginning, I'm going to give you lots and lots of input because that's the most important part is to hear a lot of Cherokee. So our plans today is we were working on a traditional story about the woman who married an owl. So we are going to go over it again today. We're going to ask some questions about it and see if you can understand the vocabulary and things like that, and then see how far that gets us. All right. So come, Idalena. All right. So real quickly, I'm just going to read through it for you. Okay. Let me go ahead and put my glasses on. Ila hiu chakesa, uwo su loja ehe, sawu uwej agehia uwe kahe. Nicola uwej agehia uno sele, ost ganohali donhi uwated. Uwej agehia utu istane, uta di judane uji. Sawu iga ulilohi askaya junena sawulutse. Uduliske uwejageya uneltisti. Uwosuloja askaya unosele osta ganohali dohi juneltewu. Uwosuloja unosele osta ganohali dohi gese. Nole agayelige udane. Jiwutli no hetane uwe jagehia. Na agehia askaya no unanelte. Askaya we do nele agehuja uji no. All right, so let's go back through. Ila hiujagesa. Of course, that means a long time ago. Most of our stories are starting with ila hiujagesa. Means far in the past. Uwosuloja. Uwosuloja, that's a widow, somebody, a woman whose husband has died. Means lived or existed. So a long time ago, there lived a widow. Sawu uwej ageha uwekahe. Sawu, one. Uwej, offspring. Ageha, female. So one daughter, uwekahe, she had one daughter. Nikohil, always, uwejageha, her daughter, unosele, she told her. Ost, good ganohali dohi, hunter, uhuatud, to find. So she always would tell her daughter to find a good hunter. All right, let me go down and turn my pointer on so it's a little bit easier to see, okay? Uwej agehia utu istane, uda di judane uji. So, uwej agehia, that's daughter, utu istane, she promised, utu istane, she promised her, uda di, to do. Okay, this is the infinitive form of doing. So this means to do, jutane, what she said, uji, her mother. So the daughter promised to do what her mother said. Okay? Sawu iga. Sawu again, one. Iga, day. One day. Uli lohi. Handsome, askaya, man, junena sa wuluche, their home, wuluche, he arrived. So one day, a handsome man arrived to their home. Uduliske, he wanted, uwechakehia, daughter, uneltisti, for them to marry. Okay? In Cherokee, this word unelte or uneltist, to get married, in English we can talk about, he's marrying her, or she is going to marry him, but in Cherokee, it's a reciprocal relationship. So we know that by this unel, it means they to get married, because you can't just marry yourself, right? So in Cherokee, they're very specific about that. And so in this word, it says they to marry. So they to get married, all right? But in English, we would say he wanted to marry her daughter, okay? Uwosuloja, the widow, Askaya, man, unosele, told, Osta, good, ganohali, dohi, hunter, junel, dewu, would only marry, okay? So the widow told the man she would only, this wu means only or just, only marry a good hunter. Uwosuloja unosele wosta kanohali dohi gese. Uwosuloja again is the widow. Unosele, he told her. Wosta, okay, this W sound in front of osta. Osta we know means good. Wosta means best. There are other ways to say best as well, and maybe we'll cover those in later lessons, but this is one way to say best. Ganohali dohi, hunter, ge saint was. So, he told the widow he was the best hunter, okay? So if you follow the pointer, I'm pointing to the words. As we put it in English word order, I'm pointing to where the words are at in the sentence, okay? Nole, and then, agayelege, the old woman, utane, said, jiwutli no hetane, jiwutli no hetane, she would go talk, okay? She would go talk to her. That go talk to her, okay? So that she would go speak to her, uwej agehia, the daughter, okay? So, and then the old woman said that she would go talk to the daughter, okay? Na agehia, the woman, ashkai no, and the man, this no means and, okay, ashkai no, unanelte, they married each other, okay, they got married. So the woman and the man married. Ashkaya, we do nele, agehuja uchino. So the man, we do nele, went to live with the woman and her mother. Okay, so that's that paragraph. Hopefully that's making a little more sense. So I'll read it one more time all the way through. All right, and then we'll go on to the next paragraph. So ilahi jagesa uwo suloja he sawu uwe jageha uwe kahe nigola uwe jageha unosele ost ganohali dohi uwatud uwe jageha utu istane uta tichudane uji sawu iga uli lohi askaya junenasa ulute uduliske uwe jageha uneltisti uwosuloja aska unosele ostaganohali dohi juneltewu wo suloja uno shele wosta gano hale do he ge se. No le agayele ge udane jiwutli no he tane uwe jagehia. Na agehia ashka no una nelte. Ashkai we do nele agehuja uji no. All right, so let's go to the next little paragraph we have here. So it says, So'i shunale we nulstan, ashkaya wu yeje, udana ishtane no, uno halest, do daquat unelte, sunhiege wu lucha no, tal yega junsti gistej do notle, do no sele ju kola se. Okay, so'i means the next sunale morning, we nulstan, that happened. Okay, so we're talking about, this is kind of a weird thing, and when you think about it, it's kind of a weird thing in English too, because we're talking about the future in the past, right? Because we're talking about the future or the next progression of days, but the entire story took place in the past. So the next morning that happened, Ashkaya, the man, wu yeje, he woke up. Wu yeje, he woke up. Udana ishtane, no, and this no, remember, means and got ready. This udana ishtane, that means got ready. Uno haleste, to go hunting. Okay, again, this is the infinitive. He means he to go hunting, okay? So this whole sentence says, the next morning, the man woke up and got ready to go hunting, or to hunt. Todo quat, all day long. Unelte. Unelte means he was gone. So he was gone all day. Sahiege uluche, no? So sahiege means the evening, okay? Wuluche, he got back, no, and. So, and when he returned in the evening, tal yiga junsti g stage do no plant. So tal means two, yiga is a quantifier word. Junsti means small or tiny. G stage, mouse. Do notle means he brought them. Okay? So we're going to talk about this sentence for just a little bit. So we talked about when we had Phyllis and Kathy here, we talked about yiga, because yiga is normally referred to, or we usually use the word yiga when we're talking about something that is non-living. However, in the story we have G stage is what he brought, which of course is a living thing. However, by using this yiga, we know in the story that this mouse is, or that these two mice are dead. So I find that really interesting, and hopefully you do. You probably don't, but I hope you do. Find that interesting, that that's the way to indicate, without saying that the mice were dead, that he brought two dead mice. If we use the word yani, which is the word we usually use for living things, that would indicate that the mice are still alive. Okay, and this word do no tle means he brought them, and this is what we use for something that's flexible. We could also use do no tle if we were talking about fabric or paper or something that's kind of floppy, okay, or flexible. So tal yiga junsti, small, G stage, do no tle. So he brought home two tiny mice. Do no sele ju kola se. So he told them that he had no luck in hunting. This is a fairly rare word here. Most modern users of Cherokee don't use this word, but of course, a lot of people don't hunt anymore. So it's kind of a fairly specific word. So this means to have no luck in hunting. So he told them he had no luck hunting. Ta'line sunale winulstan wuyeje udana istaneho nole naski iskini nigesan jiwuktane usunesti udane todequat unnelte sehiegi wulucheno joyani junsti ajat du notla. Okay, so tatline, second, right? Tatli means two, as we saw up here, tall. Tatline, second. Sunale winulstan, second morning that happened. Wuyeje, he woke up. Udana istaneho, and he got ready. Nole, then naskiskini, nigesan. This is like instead, jiwuktane, he decided, usunesti, he would, this means to fish, udane, he said. So this is the word order is all kind of crazy. So let's just work our way through it. It says the second morning, he woke up and got ready, then decided to go fishing instead, he said. And then he said he decided to go fishing instead. Okay, so you could say it either way in English and it would make sense. All right. Of course, that's a very complicated sentence right there, a big compound sentence. Suhiyegi wulucheno, in the evening, when he returned, and in the evening when he returned, jon 3, jon yani, junsti ajat du notla. Ajat means fish. Junsti, of course, we already know means small. Yani, this is the living quantifier. So, and du notla, again, is bringing home something that's flexible. So, so in this sentence, we can tell, did he bring back 3 live fish or did he bring back 3 dead fish? And of course, we know by this word yani that he brought back 3 live, tiny little fish, right? Du notla, he brought. So let's go to the next paragraph. Joine sunale winulstan wuyeje dun na wano uno haleste. Do de quat unela de dune na sa wuluchano diga halad hawiya du hyotle junihiya nudele ani no hale dohi. So, and I apologize because every time I get down here, that little bar comes up. So I'm going to see if I can keep it from popping up, but it may just have to pop up, and we'll have to live with it. So Joine, the third sunale winulstan, the third morning that happened, wuyeje, he woke up. Dun na wo ano, again that no means and. Dun na wo he put his clothes on. So and he got dressed. So he woke up and he got dressed. Uno haleste, uno halesti, to go hunting. Okay, uno halesti, again right up here, to go hunting. So he got dressed to go hunting. Do de quat unelde. And what does that mean? We've had it 3 times now. Dodagwa unelde, dodagwa unelde, dodagwa unelde. All day long he was gone, right? He was away all day. Dune nusa, their home. Wuluchano. And when he returned to their home, digahalud, these are pieces or scraps or anything that's been cut up, okay? Digahalud means, hawiya means meat. So these are meat scraps. Duhyotle, he brought them. Now you notice here we have duhyotle, and then we have duhyotle. These are used for things that are flexible, okay? Duhyotle or duhyotle are used for things that are flexible. And oddly enough, there is a separate word for things that are alive, but fish, and I guess it's because they're kind of long and they're floppy, they use this word instead, rather than the word that's normally used for things that are living. And then, of course, we know we use dunhotle over here because it's dead. Here, duhyotle, so you see the difference. We have duhyotle and duhyotle. Okay, this is because scraps of meat are like little chunks of things, right? They're not alive. They're not flexible. They're not liquid. They're solid things. So this is the word duhyotle. He brought them, meaning he brought them solid things. So you could use duhyotle if it was an apple or if it was a cell phone or something like that, a pocket watch, those kinds of things, all right? You could also use this word duhyotle, okay? So he brought scraps of meat, junihiya, that were left behind, okay? This says that they left behind, nudele, different or other, ani no hali dohi, other hunters. So this sentence says, and when he returned home, he brought scraps of meat that other hunters left behind, right? So I'll read this little paragraph one more time. It says, Joine sunale we nulstan, wuyeje dun nawano uno halest, do de quat unelde, dune nurse wuluchano, diga haled hawiya du hyotle, juni hiya nudale anino hali dohi. All right? Let's go on to the next. The next paragraph says, Nole agayelege udlasitihe, uwechkeha unosele justawades sunale winulstan. So I sunale winulstan, uyeje askaya unoseleno jusinena. Junikise askaya ustawadese na ageha. Ustawadese kila uweya ulutse aninel. So, Nole, and then Agayelege, the old lady, udlasiti, she doubted him. Okay, this means she doubted him, or she became suspicious. Okay, so then the old lady became suspicious, or she doubted him. Uwejageya, the daughter, unosele, she told her, Justa wadest, to follow. Sunale we nulstan, the next morning that happens. So she tells her daughter to follow the following morning, or the coming morning. So the next sunale we nulstan, the next morning that happens, wuyeje askaya. Wuyeje, he woke up, askaya, man. He told them, Jusinena, that he was going to go fishing. Okay? So he woke up and he told them, or the man woke up and he told them he was going to go fishing. When he left, she followed the man, the woman. So when he left, the woman followed the man. Okay? Ustawadese kila uweya ulute aninel. Ustawadese followed again. She followed until creek or river, a running stream, wuluche, arrived, aninel, the husband. Okay? So she followed until her husband arrived at a stream. I'll read it one more time. Nole agayelege udlasiti uwejukehia unosele justawadest sunale winustan. So in sunale winustan wuyeze askaya unosele no jusinena. Chunigise askaya ustawadese na agehia. Ustawadese kila uweya wulutse aninel. Okay, next paragraph says, Una uguk nulstane udanedliase aninel. Uguk hu nigaweske. Doyu unaleje agehia. Askai unanel de eliske. Aseno uguku ugowiuse unanel de wu. Agaseste uguku. Kohida amai ukseste uguk. Nutlista wu tlawida he amayulti. Noi du tese degasu katla. Usti gistan usuyesa. Okay. Una means and there. Uguku is a horned owl. Nulstane became. Okay. Udanedliase changed aninel, her husband. So, and then, or and there, her husband changed to become an owl. Uguku nigaweske. So he cried, uguku. Okay? And of course, obviously, that's where we get the name of the owl is by the sound that it makes, because that's how it sounds, right? Do you really unaleje ageha? Unaleje means she became angry. Ageha, the woman. So the woman became really mad, all right? Or she became really angry. Askaya, man unhanelde, she married, or they married, actually, technically that means they got married. Eliske, she thought. No, but uguku, a horned owl, ugowiuse, instead, unanelte, she married, or she only married, or she just married. So in English we would say she thought she had married a man, but she had only married an owl instead, and that's why she was angry, of course. Akaseste uguku, she watched the owl. Akaseste, she looked at him. Akaseste, she it's like staring at somebody or watching them. Akaseste. Kohida, a long time. Amai ukseste uguku. So notice uk seste and ak seste. okay? And there's a difference there. The reason why it's oxeste uguku is because she's looking at something that's alive, okay? She's looking at something living, right? So in that case, we would say agaseste or oxeste, okay? So she watched the owl. But in this case, it says, a long time, amai, the water, ukseste uguku, the owl watched. So because he's not looking at something living, he's not looking at another person or an animal or anything like that, he's looking at the water, it's ukseste, okay? So be aware that these are the same words, ukseste and oxeste, but one is used for when you're looking at something that's not alive, and the other one is when you're looking at something that's living, all right? So he looked into the water, or the owl looked into the water for a long time. Nutlistawu, and then quickly, he flew out amayulti to the bank. He flew out to the bank. Noi, sand, duwutese, he picked up. Duwutese, he went and he picked them up. Degasu, in his claws. So he picked up some sand in his claws. Usti, little. Gistana, crawdad. Usuyesa, he chose or he picked it out. Okay, usuyesa means to choose or to pick out. And maybe we'll tell another story that uses this in a song at some point. So it's another traditional story about the gobblers and the bobcat. And so usti, chistan, usuyesa. So he picked out a tiny little crawdad. Okay, so I'll read this paragraph to you one more time. Una uguk nustane udanedliya se aninel. Uguk nigaweske. Doyu unhaleje ageya. Askaya unhanel de eliske. Aseno uguk ugawi use unhanel dewo. Oxeste uguk. Kohita amai ukseste uguk. Nutlistawu utlawida he amayulte. Noi duwutese degasukatla. Ustijistana usuyese. Okay, here's the last paragraph, okay? Duwa sosa amayulte. Udanedliya se askaya nulstane. Juena sadid wulose. Akehya uwana che ikayno uluche junenasa. Wuluche askaya. Usti jistan wugo tane uniyed. Ustaya husk utadane. Kata usti nidurstane. Nikod aja jitehiniya he. Uguku duskastanele nikod aja udane askaya. Halskosk agosele na askaya. Nihita uguku gele udane ageya. Agadani yustane. Inge wulose. Uhi so danele. Ule so nurstane naski. Uskol uwasa. Okay. Duhwasosa means he crossed a stream. Amayurti. So he crossed to the other bank. Udanedli said, changed askaya nulstane, to become a man. So when he crossed to the other side of the bank, or when he crossed to the other bank, he changed into a man. Juhuena sadid wulose, he went towards, this means he went, Juhuena sadid, towards home. So he went towards home. Ageya umaneje, the woman hurried. Umaneje means she hurried. The woman hurried. Ika, and first, wuluche arrived junenasa to their home. So the woman hurried and arrived first to their home. Wuluche Ashkaya, when the man arrived, Usti Jistan Wugo Tane Uniyed. He showed Wugo Tane. He showed the small crawdad that he had caught. Uniyed. So when the man arrived, he showed her the little crawdad he had caught. Ustayahusk, the wife, Utadane, asked him, Kato Usti, what nidulstane happened? Nikod, all ajat, the fish. Chitehiniyahe, that you caught. So what happened to all the fish that you caught? Uguku, duskastanele, nikod ajat. A horned owl scared them, all the fish. So a great horned owl scared all the fish. Udane said, Ashkaya, said the man. Halskonsk, that means you're a liar. Agosele, na Ashkaya, she told the man. Agosele, Ashkaya, she told the man, you're a liar. Nihida, it's you, Uguku. Gele, are the great horned owl, I think. Gele means I think. So I think it's you that's the great horned owl. Utane Agehya, said the woman. Agadaniyas tane, Agadaniyas tane, she ran him off. That means she ran him off. Inage ulose, he went out into the wild, right? He went back out in the woods. Uhi sodanele, he became lonely. Ule sod, skinny. Nulstane, he became. Naski, except for uskol, his head. Okay, uwasa means only or just for, except for his head alone. So he had a big fed head and a real skinny body, right? Because he was pining away for his human wife, right? So that's the entire story. So let's ask a few questions, all right? So I'm going to ask a few questions in the time that we have left, and let's see if we can answer. So if you need to, before you get to this part, if you're taking the class, you might want to write it out, or you might want to screenshot it so that you can look at the story to find the answers, or you might want to print out the story itself. Or you could just try to remember it, or you can answer in your mind in English. That's fine. Your answer is not as important as whether you understood what the question is, okay? So this says, Hilayani juwej duni kahe na uwosuloza. Hilayani, how many living things, right? Hila, how many? Yani, we know this is living things. Juwej, offspring. Duni kahe, did she have? Na, the uwosuloza, the widow. So how many offspring did the widow have? Hilayani juwej duni kahe na uwosuloza. And the answer, sawu. Sawu uwej uni kahe uwosuloza. So one child had the widow. So the widow had one child. Uwej ashkayas agehya ke unikahe uwosuloza. Uwej again is offspring. Ashkayas, and we know ashkaya means man, and this it makes it a question, right? A yes/no question. Agehya means woman. Ke, we've talked about ke and how that means or. So is it uwej ashkaya or is it uwej agehya is really what we're asking here. Is it a daughter or a son or a daughter. Is it a son or a daughter, unikahe, that she had, uwosuloja, that the widow had? So did the widow have a son or a daughter? And, and I didn't even put the answer on there. So, uwej agehya, unikahe, uwosuloja, right? This actually, uwekahe, this should be uwekahe. This one, gata usti uduliske uwosuloja uwatud uwej agehya. So, gata usti means what? Uduliske, did she want? Uwosuloja, the widow. So what did the widow want? Uwatud, to find. Uwej agehya, the daughter. Gata usti uduliske uwosuloja uwatud uwej agehya. So what did the widow want the daughter to find? What did the widow want the daughter to find? Ost kanohali dohi uduli uwatud. Okay, so she wanted him, or she wanted her to find a good hunter, right? Sawu iga gago junena satir wulute. One day, gago means who, wuluche, arrived, junena satir, at their home. Sawu iga gago junena satir wulute. So one day, who arrived at their home? Ulilohi askaya wulute. So a ulilohi, remember that means handsome. Ulilohi, handsome, askaya, man. Wuluche, arrived. So a handsome man arrived. Kata usti uduliske askaya. What? Uduliske, we just had that one up here, wanted askaya. So what did the man want? Uduliske uhnildist uwejageha, right? He wanted to marry uwejageha. He wanted to marry the daughter. Next one says gago, who uduliske wanted uhnildist uwosuloja, to marry the widow. So who did the widow want her to marry? Okay. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about the answer. So who did the widow want the daughter to marry? And it's ost kanohali dohi uduliske unheldist, right? A good hunter she wanted her to marry. Ostas tlake kanohali dohi gese udane askaya. Ostas, good, tlake, or not. Tla means no, ke, or. So good or not, kanohali dohi, hunter, gese, was he, udane askaya, said the man. So did the man say he was a good hunter or not? Okay. Ost kanohali dohi gese udane askaya. So the man said he was a good hunter. All right. Unaneltes askaya ale uwejgeya. Did the man and the daughter get married? Unaneltes askaya ale uwejgeya. Did they get married? Unanelteta askaya ale uwejgeya. Yes, they did in fact. The man and the daughter did in fact get married. That remember, is an affirmative. Okay, first, sunale winulstan, the first morning that happened, unohali doles usuneke. Did he go hunting or did he go fishing? So, okay, sunale winulstan, Unohali doles usuneke. Did he go hunting or fishing the first day? Na askaya unohali dole. Okay, he went hunting. Na askaya unohali dole. Kata usti unotle akai iga. So, what did he bring the first day? So, what did he bring the first day? Tal yiga G stage do notle askaya, right? 2 dead mice, right? Do notle, the man brought. Tatline sunale winulstan kato adane askaya. So the second morning that happened, what did he do, the man? So what did the man do on the second day? Na askaya usuhne sei. Usuhne sei. The man went fishing the second day, right? Kata uste unotle tatline ig. What did he bring back the second day? Jo yani junsti ajat do notle, right? He brought back 3 little live fish. Jo ine sunale winulstan gato adane askaya. So the next morning, what did the man do? The third morning, what did the man do? Juno halese askaya. The man went hunting, right? All right. Kata usti uhyotle askaya. What did he bring back? Diga halud hawiya duhyotle askaya. What's diga halud? Pieces or scraps. Hawiya, meat. So duhyotle askaya, brought back the man. So the man brought back scraps of meat, right? Gago udlasiti he askaya. Who doubted the man? Uwosuloja udlasiti, or you could say agayelige, right? Or you could say uji. Uwosuloja means widow. Agayelige means old lady. Uji means mother. All right, so I think that's enough questions for today. So these questions will help you pick out individual words and will help you understand more vocabulary. So that's why I ask you these questions. You hear them more and you'll be able to pick out what those words mean. So that's all the time that we have for today, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you're understanding more and more of the story. The story is fairly complex, but the more we go over it, the better you will understand it. When we come back next time, we're going to look at the same story, but we're going to look at it in syllabary. So I hope you've been studying your syllabary, because we're going to read all together in syllabary. And then if we have some time left over, then we'll ask a few more questions about the story. So I just want to say wadon and jadok sa este idisquat.